Your video has like 31k likes. Dude, it got age restricted and demonetized and another strike on it as well. But it's still doing really well despite all of it. So they've basically tried to nuke the video down because I did show him getting hit. But it still has nearly 500,000 views. Like, it did limit the growth. It probably could have hit 1 million. But then I wanted to show the actual fucking action, you know what I mean? I don't like YouTube's way of censoring anything people need to see in order to understand how bad someone is, you know? Can we get a Kaio Mavov breakdown? I've got a Mavov, man. I think Baralho's got a good entry. Thank you for the 10 gifted membership, Brian Gill. Thank you for the 5 gifted membership, ILD. I can't wait for Sam Page's reverse main event. Sam Page, okay. Interesting. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Brian Gill. That's a lot as well. That's 50. I appreciate that. People forget, man, apes don't have a frontal cortex. All right, calm down. Right, I want to show you my gift that I got for my birthday. The more based you get, the more viewers you collect. Direct correlation at this rate will establish Jerusalem within the decade. Right, do you guys want to see what my parents got me for my birthday? Yes, we need to have these correct takes, of course. Thank you for the 5. It's not even getting based. It's being correct and being human. Let's just call it what it is. Ooh, all right, calm down. Let's see. All right, I'll show you what they got me for my birthday. By the way, yeah, you're going to know why I am the way I am based on what they got me. I'm just saying. This isn't a good look, okay? They've only gotten me. Hold on. A Templar helmet. How fucking badass is that? Sorry, let me hold it at the back as well. How badass is this, dude? A Knights Templar helm. With breathable holes in the front and all, dude. You know how sick that is? Awesome present. They don't realize, but I'm going to be getting a lot more use out of that than they think. I'll be wearing that around the house, swinging a sword, dude. I'm telling you. Let me put it back on this. There you go. Put it on. I'm putting it on for the next Bryce Mitchell fight. It's a Crusader helmet. Sick. Put it on. I'm putting it on for the next Bryce Mitchell fight, dude. It has to be an occasion. Based parents. Thank you for the $20, Brian Gill. Yeah, they were saying they couldn't think of anything to get me for the birthday, so they just got me that, which is sick. And they got me another thing as well. Bro, you have 11k viewers watching you, Deus Volts. Yeah. Thank you for the $20, Brian Gill. I appreciate you, based parents. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate that as well. It's so funny how hung up people are over the language used rather than the guy who was zero self-control and almost would have killed a man. Yeah, thank you for the $10. True. Very true. You need to wear it for Luke, the Dark Knight. True, I could wear it for the Dark Knight. That's true. Or maybe when Ferguson fights Salt Papier, maybe. Based, need a matching battle axe. I do need a matching battle axe, yeah. Thank you for the 14 Canadian dollars, Kyle Guagliano. I appreciate the 14 Canadian dollars, dude. Have you seen Chael's reactions to Raja? I get the 14 Canadian dollars, dude. Have you seen Chael's reactions to Raja? I guess he made a second video that I haven't seen that extra pissed people off, so I might make a video about it tomorrow, dude. I might have to make a video tomorrow, Chael. You've done it. You've made me do it. MMA fans, turn on Chael for Raja reaction. Dude, it is funny though, isn't it, chat? Like, it is funny though. You know? Is it not? Like, it is funny how, like, out of touch he's... fucking hell. I can't call mercilessly pummeling an unconscious man assault because I couldn't arrest Al Pacino for playing Scarface. Okay. Che, with all due respect, what the fuck are you talking about? Alright, I'll make a video tomorrow or some shit. It's my birthday, let me chill. Picker Souls, thank you for the $2. My head is a bit too big, yeah. My jaw sticks out the bottom with my beard, so it doesn't really look that good. We must keep the big gov rich. Thank you for the 2. 14k, thank you for the $5. Brian Gill, what does $14 do? It is a good fight, yeah. Really good fight. Rampage got into a hit and run in 2008 with a woman that was 16 weeks pregnant after a few weeks. A few weeks later she had a miscarriage, but the court denied Rampage's implication. Damn. I'll have to look into it. Impression of cooking with Volk, making prison food for Raja. You know what's crazy, dude? The amount of time where just a little bit of surface research, all of a sudden you find out people are horrible. Impression of cooking with Volk, making prison food for Raja. Alright, I see. Do you just want to put your dilapidated asshole in the air fryer? Alright, I see. Do you just want to put your dilapidated asshole in the air fryer? Thank you for the $5. The whole Raja thing made me realize how many awful human beings there are. They aren't capable of awful, though. That's what you got to understand. They are awful human beings, but they aren't capable of it. So they just rally behind people that are. You know what I mean? But there's a lot of awful human beings. And they're not human beings, man. We got to dehumanize these people, man. Nothing okay about what Raja did. Don't rage bait a motherfucker and then get salty when they snap. Then attack your chat members then. Ban the guy in chat then. That's the snap. That's someone snapping on their chat, bruv. You didn't rage bait him. The guy didn't rage bait Raja at all. Guru, impression of Dana White hyping Raja. Nobody's ever seen violence like this before. Kids, all right, we get it, man. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I'm just trying a serious take on it, man. Thank you for the 5. Release the Guru Vigilante. Put your helmet on there. Thank you for the 2, though. Have the British Thought Police visited you yet? I've had letters, but I don't get visits, no. We must keep the big gov rich. Thank you for the 2. 14K. Thank you for the $5. Brian Gill. What is 14K? Oh my God, I've got 16,000 live viewers. What's up, guys? 17,000. I'm mainstream, boys. Happy birthday, Guru. You're old now. Impression of Anthony Smith. Not the niche impressions that they're not going to get. Raja impressions. Let's go. Niche impression. After a strike 150, I thought Raja would stop. When's the Asmongold collab? I guess now I'm mainstream. It's going to happen. Thank you for the $10. Appreciate you, man. There you go. Pair it with a bulletproof vest before going to the US. I will. Charlie and Asmongold got you more fans. They might have done, but Charlie never put me in his vid, obviously. Change your channel name to Piggy Crusader. I'm not going to change it to that. Thank you. Hold on a second, chat. These guys don't know I'm built like a Roblox character as well at the same time. You guys know about this? Huh? I feel like the new viewers didn't know I was literally a Roblox character in real life. They needed to see it, though. They needed to see it. Yo, Guru, big fan from New York City. Quick question. If MMA didn't exist, what would the channel be about? I'd probably just be edgy online. To be honest with you. I'd probably just be a shit poster, mate. Do you think Rampage should have been banned from... I'd probably just cover shit like this. I'm good at getting emotional about things that I genuinely am emotional about. Do you think Rampage should have been banned on Kick? I mean, his son is the one who fucked up. I don't care. He's probably banned for a day. It's not that big of a deal. Jesus Christ. Oh, whoopsie-do. He got banned on Kick for a week. Oh, no, dude. He gets a holiday as a millionaire. That's crazy. Hoist the colors. Love, mum and dad. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. Dose. I appreciate you. Give me some good donos, guys. You guys are just... Thank you for the 20. I appreciate you. Don't give me good donos. I'm not asking for more. I'm asking for some funny ones that people will understand. Thank you for the 20 gifted, though. I appreciate that, man. Thoughts on Nick Fuentes? I love you, bro. Shut up, man. He knows some stuff, but I don't really watch his stuff. Happy birthday, good sir. He notices, you know. Sick helmet. Yes. It is a sick helmet. Looked at my dog and realized she fits it. On paper, Stu beats Raja. True. People calling you racist, but you said IShowSpeed wouldn't do the same thing. And isn't one. I know. And IShowSpeed does bark like a fucking dog for a living. And even he wouldn't do that shit. You know what I mean? Waiting for Bisping to drop a video on how to block punches with your face while being... I know, yeah. Bisping needs to let us know how to escape it. Sup, big dog. Not going to lie, we all watch MMA every weekend and have seen our fair share of brutal KOs. So when you've got us all horrified, shows how ranked that was. I know, dude. Even MMA fans are up in arms about this. That's how you know it's bad. We watch this shit every week. And that was worse than any of it. Impression of Obama Elliott telling Stu not to disrespect Raja. Don't disrespect the Jacksons. Impression of Rongju finding out Raja just attempted to murder a veteran outside of his store. Thank you. I don't know, dude. There you go. Stay out my store. You'll stay out my store. Thank you for the membership. Appreciate that. Khaki. Coach Kavanagh coaching Raja, beating a wrestler. I don't know. That's what you want to do. Just lay there on your back. Impression of Connor teaching Raja how to lift weights. All right. Just toe it on the end of it and fucking rep that shit. Reports Raja Jackson was shot by LAPD while executing an arrest warrant. Okay, that's not true. If Raja Jones and Izzy fought in a freeway duel, who do you think would win and how does it go? Raja unironically wins as long as Jones and Izzy call him a bitch first. Then he becomes Super Raja and kills. Been here since 20k subs. We made it. Impression of Cruz. Thank you, by the way. Impression of Cruz commentary of Psycho Stew tiring Raja out. Stop doing Cruz things. They don't get this. You know what I mean? This is right where he wants him. Just following into Psycho Stew's plan. Impression of Molly trying to stop Raja. Well, then not. Thank you for using your platform to speak truths. No problem. That should be wet. Again, this guy's more concerned with doing his dumbass head heart bullshit than protecting the wrestlers from psychos. Classic Dana. Remember that time you called that? No. Guru going mainstream because of this situation seems so dystopian. Something out of Black Mirror. How are you letting me go mainstream off this? Like, it's such a generic take to have. But fair enough, you know. Crazy seeing clips of Raja post-incident. Can almost see it in his eyes. Impression of Raja streaming Tom's kids. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't fucking do my fucking streaming my kids, mate. I'll fucking kill you. I give it a 6. You can see it in his eyes. Yeah, he had nothing going on behind him, man. Chat, yes or no, yeah? People that look dead behind the eyes are dead behind the eyes. End of discussion, right? I've never met someone who's dead behind the eyes who I haven't found out later to be dead behind the eyes completely. You are how you look. Straight up. You ain't got no light or glint in those eyes. You ain't human. Like, I swear to God, anyone I've met where I've thought something about this guy's eyes, anytime I've seen anyone like that, immediately I've been proven correct. At some point, not immediately, but at some point you're proven correct, right? Always trust the eyes. Always trust the eyes. No glint, no color, no something to it. Just fucking soulless eyes, bruv. It's obvious every time. Just dead behind the eyes. I'm not botting viewers. No, I'm actually not. This is shocking to me. Guru going mainstream, already read it. Crazy seeing clips, I've already read it. Have you seen the brain dead people defending Raja calling it? Why do some of them have yellow eyes? I don't know what them. Anyone can get them. But it's like jaundice, right? 495k views on the Raja vid in one day. Could be huge. It could be, but it's age restricted and restricted in a few other ways. Why should we wear trousers on Sunday evening? I don't. Diego versus Gene, who you got? I got Gene Silver, I think. I'm back on Gene Silver. Sad situation. No father should have to see his son doing something like that. True. Feel for Rampage. Let's hope he pulls through. I feel for the guy who nearly got killed by Raja Jackson. That's my focus. But I agree with you. This sucks for Rampage. I don't know, man. I think I'd like to think that if I spent any amount of appropriate time with my son, even if I didn't have full custody, I'd be able to see behind his eyes that I shouldn't be letting this guy go out live streaming on his own. I'd like to think that. At any point in my life, no matter how much I've been in my son's life, even if I hadn't seen him in 18 years and after 18 years, first time I've seen him, I'd think I'd be able to look in their eyes and go, yeah, should you be live streaming in public without anyone looking after you? And I would like to think they would be able to. But if I saw Raja's eyes and his dumb fucking sped face, I'd probably say, nah, definitely not. You know? Diego versus Gene, I got Gene. I see a similar look in John Jones, Chris Brown's eyes. Exactly, it's always the same, man. They're dead behind the eyes. Me and Raja is just alpha, you wouldn't understand. There you go. Impression of McGregor showing D the video of Raja. Holy hell, Connor, he's really going for him. Yeah, he really is, yeah. Look at that, so he's a villa. Do you think Randy Brown is underrated? Everyone does. Strickland said jail time isn't the answer for Raja, and if he ever got put in jail, it would have been a murderer. Dude, Strickland, you're just a fucking, like, emotional, like, suicidal teenage girl, bruv. Like, that's all the stories we've heard from you. You're not going to be a murderer, dude. We've seen you actually try and fight people and get angry, and you don't cave in their head when they're unconscious. You know what I mean? You would not have been a murderer, dude. Like, stop acting like you're some fucking... Strickland's so weird with it, man. I don't mind the sad upbringing, but he becomes a bit of a fucking MySpace fucking suicidal e-girl at certain points. If Herb Dean was in the ring, Raja would have at least got another 10 punches. If Yamasaki was there, Raja would have broke his fucking hands on his jaw. What's next for Psycho Stew? No, we're not doing that. Honest stylistic breakdown. Anshul versus Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond wins. Anshul is Indian, to be fair. Are you... Didn't do nothing muffins on Google Images. Gold? Nah, I'm good. Thank you for the $1 Born Again Soldiers. Right, let's read Strickland's tweets. I'm caught up on chat finally. It's been a few hours, but we're caught up. You missed Jeff Wittek earlier? Jeff Wittek, my bad. Mario Yamasaki tweeted that Raja stopped early. Okay, there you go. So... Jackson's kid shouldn't go to jail. Prison should always be a last resort. I was arrested at 19 for 2 felony GBIs. I would have spent 5 to 6 years in prison if the DA had his way. After 6 years in a cell, coming out with nothing, being indoctrinated with gangs and violence, I guarantee I would have killed someone. There was a guy telling me about how he picked up a murder charge, and I remember being impressed by him. That would have been my future. Instead, I pled and took 100 days jail or work release. A ton of anger management and a decent amount of victim restitution. After a miserable 2 years of court, luckily a lawyer took my case for free because I didn't have $1 to my name. Bottom line is, it's not about the person in prison. It's about who they become when they're out of prison. Then don't let him out! Then don't let him out! Such a bitch, Sean. Shut up, man. Jesus. Then don't let him out then. Straight up, man. You don't get to just kill someone in public, bruv, over a mild inconvenience. Then don't let him out. Anger management, bruv. This guy nearly died. If that guy with pink dreads never pulled him off, he would have killed him in that ring, and kids would have no dad. Some wife would have to watch her husband get killed by Raja Jackson in a ring. Don't let him out then. The fuck you doing, Sean, you dumb fucking MySpace fucking teenage girl, bruv. That's all you are on Twitter with this depressing shit, bruv. I'm making a video about it tomorrow. Him and Chael are getting it. Sick of it, bruv. I don't care how anyone else feels. I don't do that. I'll never do that to anyone. And I know anyone in my family would never do that to anyone. We are different from them. Raja is different from the rest of us. End of discussion. Put him in a cell now for life. If that's your main concern, what happens when he gets out? Then he doesn't. I'll happily makeshift a fucking society town in the middle of nowhere that prisoners can get released to, and they can live amongst their own. That's what we need. We got plenty of space in the Nevada desert, dude. Build a fake town that they can all get released into. They want to live amongst themselves, they can live amongst themselves. Then you don't have to worry about how they adjust. Because they ain't like us. I'll never do that. No one I ever known will ever do anything like that to someone. He's not like the rest of us. Put him in a cell. Hey, Guru, just letting you know you're a good guy. Yeah, I'm alright. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Drew Dober reacting to the Raja video with outrage. Probably foaming at the mouth. Is a prop can just an empty can? Yeah, it's like made to be that way. That's why he did it, you know what I mean? But no, it had like a puff of vapor come out of it. So it might have been a thing where they poke a hole in it and put something in it to make it go pff, like that. Because that wouldn't have happened with an empty can, right? It wouldn't have had that pff. So it probably was, yeah, fake can. Groids, thank you for the 3. Calm down. Alex Pereira's washed as fuck, yeah. Impression of Ngannou showing Raja how to ride a bike. I'm going to kill everyone. Impression of DJ explaining how Raja closed the void. Nah. Guru, I just googled Rampage hit and run. He was a hit and run in 2008. He hit 3 cars with the cops chasing him in a high-speed police pursuit. Damn. I've got a few fighters telling me some things about Rampage as well, but I want to make sure everything's perfectly valid before I start making those claims, you know? You know how it is. I don't want to be in the conversation when he's already on the phones to his lawyers all day, you know what I'm saying? Cutland's best friend is Christ Kurt. Bruv, you're behind 10 years ago, bruv. Thank you for the $10. There's updated ones now. Fitted Gem, thank you for the 2. Need the Grandmaster and the Guru to collab for real. Mexican mixed martial arts, we could do it. Strickland almost did the same when he charged in the cage. No, he didn't. He hit the guy once and then stopped. He's not what he... You know what it is, chat, yeah? Yes or no? Hear me out overall. This is such a good take. Happy birthday, Guru. Congrats on all your success. It's fucking crazy. Thank you. Impression of your substitute falling over. That's the noise she made when she hit her glasses into her eyes. Why didn't Stu try to defend himself? Because he's unconscious. Kayla, Mike Amiri, Billy Jean. Thank you for that. Heard Raja last scene. All right. Thank you for the 2. All right. This is what it is, yeah, chat. It's low IQ. It's unevolved overall. Like, society is unevolving as the demographics are changing, yeah? But what it also is, yeah, is that society and men are such bitches in this younger generation that they are LARPing like they would have the same any type of instinct Raja would have. Whenever they see some kind of example of like crazy violence out of nowhere, because they're so pathetic deep down, and they probably could never commit that level of violence, they say, come on guys, we'd all do it. Come on guys, we'd all done the same thing. In that moment, we'd all have done the same thing. In a weird way, yeah, the most horrific level of violence to them is like a glimpse of masculinity that they don't actually have at all. So they all drop these things like, we all would have done the same. The same thing about the Cain Velasquez thing. I agree, yeah, but I'm not shooting up the whole fucking highway like that. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for my moment. But they all jump in and say, that's who I am. I'm capable of something crazy. I'm capable of something violent. I'm capable of something like this. But they're not. They're pussies. They're pussies and they're LARPing online like they're any way capable of something like that. They're not. And it's good that you're not. Start accepting it's good that you're not like them, bruv. End of. Okay? They not like us, straight up. You need to accept that it's a good thing you're not that way. It's not, like, that's genuinely what it is, I think. I love you, Guru. See you soon, boy. Happy birthday. See you soon, boy. Thank you. Strickland sounding like a libtard. He is. Happy birthday, brother. You came a long way. Orban versus Jono banger. Thank you for the $2 dude. It's a good fight, yeah. Really good fight. Rampage got into a hit and run in 2008.